Here we go. Alright. What's up? I guess. Today is... I'm gonna be doing... I've been doing for a while, and this will be disaster event grinding plus... Yep, what's up, Cyclops? So here I am, doing some disaster event grinding. This is like a series of streams here, which I'll be doing on every day of disaster events. And also today, I'll also do a bit of grinding for Paradise Philosoph subspecies, which is... First, I like to prepare by just, well... I'll just buy a partial mission token. There you go. 49 Robux, saving around 4 Robux with plus. Hey, what's up, Cyclops? Yeah, I will be doing, which means I have to do some stuff like kill adult species. There might be a bit of ad breaks because I might have dinner midstream, like probably have burgers and stuff. So I have every species. I just mainly decide to like cut Robux costs and just decide to like start getting new Robux species with Mush. Which like will help save me a bit, like follow Gara. Thing here, I'll just this thing up for a bit of enrich, cause remember around the holidays when rebuys were $4 grand a piece? I'm just gonna ask. Oh. We got a upside down flying angelic. Which upside down flying is like an advanced skill. I kind of, especially since like, I kind of don't want to like lose this slot like instantly to like a super behemoth or anything. I rather would just go after species or something that are probably like low tier, I guess. But I just need to get 5 kills, that's this thing. Deal a bit of damage and all of that. What's base damage? 291. Cool. There's one thing, it's like, I might also try and get my ult on, maybe have it like grow a couple of quirks for me to kill. Maybe. I'm trying to kill her, it's gonna take 6 full minutes. Well, you mainly need a move bow to take down a turn quick. Mom. And I'm just gonna do this gameplay I like to do with, like, that I mainly did with Hallucinix. Line this up and then I'll go after a creature like Uveus. But it's quick, unfortunately. Die, of course. Might need to kill a couple, like, maybe a couple factories, maybe. It's a really young ride walk there. There's something venery around here. We got Baby Core trying to climb up a very steep hill. Somehow, I believe it was successful. Not sure how, though. So I have, like, fly around. What? I didn't know this slot. Well, I could. Just know, like, I can only give you mail due to, like, the trade restrictions that are on Novus, plus... Oh. God. I actually am full on slots on this here. Like, I kind of don't have room to, like, just make a Novus, so I might have to do it a bit later. Let me look for, like, a slot, like, cause all these slots are pretty good and quite valuable to me. No BTW. I might probably try and get my all on Roblox as well. Might maybe do something. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna enter a small hardcore server. Sending, join. Like, one thing is, like, Roblox actually can do this here. Like, it just kind of does this without joining the application, but I guess I'll have my alt join here. Might let me just eat a couple of these feral slots I have here on this account. And I'll just use it with Veloso. I'm just gonna kill it with Veloso here, but... oh. Just glowtail grinding on a couple of them. Might just... what's the best backwards diver? To be honest, I've seen, like, flyers, like, you have to, like... I think, like, people like to, like, backwards fly with, like, Novus or Galacticron, from my experience. Like, one thing I have to do is just... wish Breathless Toggle. Hold on, let me... is there a setting for me to, like, set controls? Why? I keep accidentally changing the settings on here, dude. I have to like do something such as like just hold the rest button on my phone here. Then do something like this. I'm just holding the breath use button and like finally. Well, that's one. Here's another one right here. I have to like activate light sleep to just get rid of. And then just hold down the button again. How would you sell me a Squiskin plush for? Like, to be honest, there's like a couple plushies that have been added into the game files and stuff. Hold up, let me just do something real quick. Alright, I think I got something here. I'm back after a quick bit of a... Anyways, one thing is I'm probably just also gonna like eat in a hallucinix there as well, and then I'll have my main glide to Oasis here. Wow, I'll do this here just because I got a backbone controller for my phone here that I could just slot in. Okay. Like, why isn't it working, dude? There. There we go. God, dude, that took a while for me to like get that there. Here. Just, these are batch rates, so flash the setting for DC grinding. Okay. Now with this, I'm just gonna go eat out my Novus Warden while I go, like, donate these to Shadow Shrine, and so I'll have 2 chicks on Novus. I'll activate Warden's Rage. Here, breathe out the mouth. Some Cyclops, welcome in. And like, this thing for backwards flying, I can backwards fly pretty well. I'm like getting a bit of the hang of backwards flying though. But still, I have a bit of training to do. pick these up here. Reach out. My feral slots there. Wild cow. And soon I'll be able to, well, get you a Novus Warden. I'll probably trade a slot from my main to my ult for banking. I would say most likely it would probably maybe be that Economono. I'll have one of my ult like spawned in with Feral. Although it's winter, I don't really mind. Because I'm home just doing this grinding and seems like there's some Kuvok or something. Like a baby Kuvok there trying to. And like I just want to get the kill, mainly just for me to, well, get the thing. I don't want you to kill it, I just want to, I just need the kill just so my progress actually works. I just need that, yeah. Mainly for progress, I just need one more. Then I'll be able to get you that Novus, and one play. I'll just probably also take the meat to the shrine or so, mainly for me to like cut my losses for like these bad trades. So I'm just probably gonna donate them. There we go. So then that this one's complete. I also need to deal a bit of damage as well. As Filoso, but yeah, you can leave it there. Then now I'm gonna be able to, well, get my ult and trade. Wait, you'll die? Wait, you want me to take you down? Alright, yeah. Well, that should finish off the damage I need to do. Yep. So now I just need to experience a couple weather/disaster events, which should be a bit more common since we're in the disaster event. I just thought you wanted to be killed. Just sorry about that if you... Did you bite me? Oh. Oh. I just kind of thought you just requested, just so you know. Just take a nibble. You could just take a nibble for that or so. Just take that. Alright. Flooding now. Why this when I'm not Filoso, dude? Instead, I just complete the daily missions for Sweet Dreams. Have lightning bolts that now strike down, and like one thing is, I'm gonna have to. I'll use that for sat. Just use this small server to. You can use that carcass for sat and or just donate it. Anyways, now let me go into trade and I'll be able to get you that Pholoso, Novus. So first, I'm gonna go into trade mainly to give a slot to my alt here. I'm just spawned right in front of my alt here. I'll just do this here and eat over this Akana Mono slot. After here, I'll just give this to my alt for me to have a significant room for you to get that Novus. Now I have to go back into survival for me to create that Novus slot. Okay, I'll eat this Novus out of the way and then be able to actually make Novus Warden slot. Okay, now I have one, but I can only keep it male due to, well, due to trade limitations. Are you in trade? Trade realm. Okay. Okay, you're here, okay. I'll get you this Nova slot here. Have this Nova. Mouse disconnected. There, you can have this Novus here. I hear some music here, but let me get out in through someone's mic. Let me get out before I get a DMCA. But now my ult should be good, and I should now be able to get chat back up here. So let me do this here. Reinstall. Do this here. And alright, we're good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'll get chat back up there and I'll continue. Let me go here. Mission, subspecies. So now I just need disasters, weather events, receiving, and just skip to complete 5 daily missions. There's a good bit of stuff here, but I could use some. I'll probably look at what adrenaline is. First of all, I'll just take around half HP of damage. Okay, that should be good for now, and then I'll regenerate here and just lay up here. Now I'm just gonna... Can I buy Astral, Quit Soul? I only got one, but I plan to keep it. I'll just ask trade discussion for the price of it. And I guess one thing is I'm gonna change this into a more like regen build or so. I'll put on like 2 hearts, I guess. There's one in my lobby and sale. I don't got much. Let me give you creatures. Like, how much is it on sale for? I'll check. No, since I didn't know what you mean, I'll probably give it for that kill on your Uzak. I'll probably get it for you. So, here, like, not sure why, but this thing sometimes says, like, there's none of my friends online right now. And that happens to me quite commonly. And, like, the only way to fix this is, like, mainly just for me to, well, just go into the Roblox menu, like, go here, and then, like, go here, like, scroll across all my friends that are online, and, try and, like, I guess, maybe hallucinate. Okay, sure, I'll guess. To be honest, I'll probably maybe start collecting hollows, I guess, mainly because, like, I kind of changed my main to mainly be hollow. Angelic Warden, I can possibly use that as well. I'll invest in it. Finally, okay, finally, now I can join you. I'm joining you right now. Right now. Okay, heading into your trade realm, like, via your join button. Let me see where it is. What does this index say? Is the average price 15 grand? Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll buy it for you there. Let me do this here. One extra quixel here. Your hallucinix and angelic. Sure. I'll take. You said you'll give an angelic warden. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a. I'll say that's good here. Angelic's average is like. So, pretty much like it's kind of a bit even. I'm kind of like. Although I did kind of lose around 1k, I don't really care about that much. Angelic can be 20k on its own BTW. Oh, alright. I remember, like, when I started, like, probably, like, back in, like, October of 2023 or so, like, apparently the species was, like, get this, like, 30 grand back then. And I apparently got it for free, like, from someone who was, like, offering it as well, so that's how I got, like, a free Angelic back in the day, but now Angelic's price is kind of, like, a bit even, and, like, we're kind of, like, a lot of people have Angelic now. Anyways, let me go get this, probably get my credit packs. These are, like, some slots I like here, and I'll continue playing. Hopefully encounter some weather events. People are unlocking Paradise Felli. Okay. Pretty of So I'm mainly just gonna play around as Veloso for a while. Figure killing. Need heart plushie. Since you said like angelic can be pretty pricey, I'll also get that. I'll probably get that to you free of charge. I have 3, so I would not mind giving you one, I guess. Rival, you got the Blood Moon plushie. Which one? Catalyst? Like, which plushie do you mean? You mean Catalyst? Well, seems like it's gonna unlock in week 2, so... To be honest, like, I believe these are, like, the prices determined due to, like, compared to, like, how much I actually have. Same way, trade that one. Oh. Clips, you mean? Like that one where you are a bit more powerful at nighttime? I guess I'll probably try and encounter a weather event / disaster, then I'll go to trade Cyclops. So... There's a Creta in there. We have, like, Angelics just doing their casual... just advanced flying techniques. Sure, let me get you in there with Kubok. I did grow this thing to, like, at least Elder. Yeah, Crexnix there. Mysterious Force has changed the weather. And I guess I will come to... Also, there's also more, like, disaster tokens now. Let me check the shop for a bit. So now you have Tornado Summon Token as well, and also Acid Rain Summon Token. But those toss tickets, which, well, for me, would most likely cost Robux or just like 8,000. You know, I'm making a bleed immune build with high regen. Fair. So using Gentle Elder, I assume, using Gentle Elder. Okay, load this up. Here we go. Okay. So what species do you plan on using it on? Callus Flush. Yeah, Roblox. Well, to be honest, I kind of want to keep it for now, but I would rather only trade it once I know the value of how much it's going to cost me for... Because, like, they could make the price of it for, like... They could make the price of it to, like, get this, like... 500... Like, like, they could make the price of it, like, 25 grand, and I kind of don't know, so... I'd rather know before I can get you one. W offer. Yeah. This thing here, I'm now just gonna go put on a bit of a build here. Like, I'm probably just gonna cut shit on here, and thanks for the follow. EXB, the score AJ17. What's up? Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Doing a bit of event grinding here. Mainly just today, just gonna grind Paradise Filoso. Oh my god, I'm actually like kind of backwards flying with Filoso a bit. I'm actually backwards flying with Filoso. I just started. You got any Assassin's Creatures? Oh, you mean tier 5? Like, pretty much I'll show you, like, some of the common ones or so, First of all, as a new player, like, if you see, like, a nest or something, you can, like, request to get nested, and if they accept, you actually have to ask that creature. But, like, some common creatures you'll see is, like, one would be, like, Kortos, which is, like, I'll give you a rundown of some of the most common. Starting off with Kortos here, like, it's a pretty big one, especially, like, since, like, some people are more using the feral variant of Kortos. Like, to obtain it normally, you go to you search around for, like, a bit of monster tokens, like, occasionally you would see a token spawn on the map. And then once you do find one, you can head up in there and use it and claim it. Once you have a monster token here, which I have 106, along with 300 mush or so, you'll be able to spin this gacha, which has a chance to give you Kortos, along with Alex, Lost, Rizewalk, Emeron, or Boscaro. And they're all 1 in 6 chances. For Caudonderus, like, pretty much, it's a pretty valuable one. Since during event, this thing, for me, it's like, oh, need help nesting, it's okay. Oh, okay. What, you want me to, like, give you, like, a couple of, like, an eggshell and, like, something? Maybe, like, I got mushrooms. Well, to be honest, like, a good early game way for you to gain mushrooms is, well, fly around as a flyer and go look out for something called mushroom piles, which are these that render in, like this thing right here. That's a mushroom pile. These mushroom piles allow you to get a good yield of mush in early game, and they respawn once a day. Here, it's a red one. They yield a small bit, but still a good bit to, like, a couple of these things. Like, after doing a couple of these, you'll be able to, like, we have eggshell. Let's use the nesting. I just need help getting health trait. Well, to be honest, health trait is, like, if there are any other trait other than health you want, just know for Novice, like, I can't really give you female slot just because of trade limitations on it, so I have to give you male, because if I try to give you female, like, you also need to have the species for me to give you. Can you equip 2 at the same time? I only have 1, so I can't really test that. I'll just venerate here. And for... what the heck is a plushie? So, in the game, there are stuff called plushies, which there is a lot of them here. Like, what you do with these plushies is, you could see, like, each plushie in the game gives you, like, a special effect. Some of the smaller ones, like some stuff like Eric's, Like Ice Wolf can increase your damage, Eric's can like decrease growth time needed. Plant Dragon gives you like a poison attack. Rock can give you stamina regeneration, but there's also some like Ice Wolf and Void, which I would kind of call sister plushies, which kind of increase the same thing, but like with Void, there's also downside of lowering movement speed. So you can choose to like run a couple Ice Wolves and like have like 10% damage, more damage, or you can go with 2 Voids and have 15% more damage. However, you'll be 5% slower, which especially for like speed builds can like really determine like if you can live or die in a fight. You gain plushies by there's like a couple of them that you can like get from shop here. If you go to shop and scroll down, you have these plushie gotchas, which you can get something pretty common as Horned Beetlefly, all the way to very rare such as Eric's here. Some plushies can also be turned with the merch here, like you see this menu here. These are actually like real products. Like they cost real money. Like clicking on one of these would play a sound, and then like you would have a separate window pop up, which will show you like you gonna like purchase, and like if you actually these like actually connect to Twin Atlas official store. I don't really think so. I believe like for plushie mutations, like you can only have one, which means like if I think I have a couple of them, like I believe I have a couple of more cats here, which is kind of a sister plushie to Catalyst. I followed you, explains everything so easily. Yeah, Achilles baby, I need sat. So I could do this, and like if I could equip 2, so I assume like you can actually equip 2. Kind of thought wouldn't let me. Oh, you really want me to kill baby Issamin? Really? Oh my god. Alright. I hope you're not making me regret this. Take it, I'm just gonna go. You're welcome, I guess. See if I get mushrooms. Well, to be honest, when you're new to the game, like, for trading, like, you can only access it if, one, you have 10 unique species. Oh, seems like we have a disaster here. Let me get out of the subspecies feral. Oh, I have 2 disasters, so I'm almost there. Oh, you're in trading already? Okay, cool. Some stuff is like you can participate in stuff such as like mushroom giveaways on like the official cost Discord or content creator Discord servers or channels. Like you can get them from drop parties, and there's a good variety of ways. Like here we have a disaster trinket here, which these trinkets allow me to, but with this thing, it's a bit harder. You actually have to like actually look out because like the sniff range is really bad during something like windstorm. So I just need to receive like around 3,000 more damage as follow. So, but one thing I can do to like receive damage as well, hold down CP for a couple seconds. And breath overuse. This makes me take a bit of damage, and I'll just stop there. Hunt you up. Alright. community. Well, to be honest, like if you like ask, especially content creators like me, like you're most likely not gonna get many things for free. Like your best bet is maybe like try and like do some stuff such as like maybe try and get like a pretty good creature slot, like a double red Cora or whatever creature, and like sell it at auction for like around a couple thousand. Like start off maybe like trait grinding Minowise or common tier ones like Minowise quirks or so, like you can like grind bite healing on the quirk and stuff, and also something like health such as like bite and damage on Cortos, because like if you get like bite plus damage on a feral Cortos, that thing's like worth like 6 figures. Especially if you get like a rare mutation such as Glowtail or Shimmer, like you can sell those slots for a pretty good fortune, like around 5 figures. Like double red Glowtails and double red Shimmers can give you a lot of money. Like I sold stuff like Shimmer damage away Despicable for like 200,000. Like sold a couple Glowtail bite damage Koras for like a lot of thousand, like 300,000 and stuff. Like trait grinding and mutation grinding is how I make wealth in here. It's how I make wealth mainly. Sometimes you'll have to do the old gamble and just go gamble for traits and stuff. Damage Koras. I mean like bite damage Koras. Like if you just have damage trait or something, like one thing is like what I'm talking about are traits, which traits on a species are like a free like buff to them, but they're hold up. What? Alright, okay, sorry about that. Just can you not spam the same question? I assume you can, but can you not spam that same question a couple times, please? Thank you. Like, traits are a thing on slots here that allow you to like you can see like these things are traits here, like it's a bite and weight. Like bite does increase the amount decreases bite cooldown, making you bite faster. Damage here allows you to deal slight like more percent damage and stuff. And with the veneration system, like if you venerate a couple times, you can upgrade traits up to level 6, which means like you can have damage 6 when you like increase your damage by like 15%, which is pretty high. Just know, like, in the game there are currently 8 traits. Get some of those in. So starting off with the blue traits, there are currently 2 in the game, which is speed, which increases your movement speed, meaning you could go a bit faster in any terrain type. And max stamina, which increases the amount of maximum stamina you could have. For speed, it can be good on flyers, such as Veloso, Arius, and a couple of others, like mainly flyers. Or if you want to have speed builds for like hit and running, or so on like a Harticus. Max Stam isn't really that good for many species, like this, it was like the only trait in the entire game that had to get buffed by the stat team because it was so bad. So next up we have the red traits, which there are 3, which is bite, damage, and weight. Weight increases the creature's weight by 5%. Damage increases your damage by 5%. Bite just makes it so that you can bite a bit faster. And like, the reds are mainly combat type traits. Those are the traits you mainly want to get on like super behemoths. And finally, green traits, which there are 3, which is health. That doesn't increase your maximum health. All it does, it just increases, makes you regen faster. And there's also stamina regen, which increases the rate that your stamina would regen here. Like you can see, this thing here, you can see my stamina regening. Also, wow, like, you can see, like, how fast, it goes faster if you're, like, laying and stuff. And finally, this last trait, green trait, is a pretty unique one, because, like, it can only happen to creatures with a specific ability, and that is healing. The healing trait can only be obtained by creatures that have the active ability. Hold up. Okay, here. Alright. I guess I'm back here. Okay. I'll go grind and see it. Alright. For health, for like healing trait, which I have on this quirk here. If I go to all creatures, like, it can only be obtained by creatures that have the ability Healing Hunter, which is this set of mittens. Alright. Here. I'll just go here a bit. Hold up. Alright. Some, like, barbecuing stuff, like, parents arguing about. Just a bit annoying. This is what happens when I'm out with family having to do live streams, I guess. Alright. Let me encounter one more disaster. As this thing. And also, for like healing trait, there's also like some creatures could have healing hunter, but could have been had it removed. Like, which means you could have healing trait on a creature that doesn't have healing hunter anymore. Which means like you could kind of have a bit of a relic. And Mangroth's is there. Right. Just gonna go keep gliding a bit. About mushroom quantities in the game. Gonna continue gliding for a bit. Just hoping a disaster would come within the next minute here. I guess I'll take like around 1,000 more damage. Oh my. Can you get me away from this person playing a song? I don't want to get DMCA'd, so. Alright. Okay, that's good. Now I just need one disaster and I'm good. So I'm just gonna use something called circling the map. Go really high. just fly around for a while. Fly around the icebergs here. Alright. Increase by 50%, so. I'm quite far from anything. Maybe also backwards fly a bit. With my high FPS laptop. It's like a bit difficult to backwards fly so, but I'm being able to do it. I'll just recover around here, and now I'm pretty high up, so like someone trying to like kill me would probably like not even see me, especially with this box with like creatures with bad night vision. Like I can't even see the bottom of the map as well. Like. Seaweed decks. One thing I'll do is thanks for the follow, XTBRZ. What's up? Welcome in here. Welcome into chat. You're having a good day here. Just waiting for one disaster for me to, well. Now I can see the map a bit. One thing here is I'll just go try and fly a bit level. I can use like the arrow keys to steer a bit. Doing this and now pretty much flying a bit level. Just know, like, I'm doing good. Just know, like, since Melly can possibly trigger, like, Roblox's, like, moderation AI to, like, smite your account if someone reports it, so just be careful. One thing I'll do is probably do a bit of a spiral down and then just pull up here and now have like insane speed. I can also do just do replenish moisture as well. Good, I had a bit of fun today playing with like some popular content creators, tossing a bit like off stream, and although I did have my hallucinates die to like some Gahar that like apparently hit me from like I was like airborne like above Oasis Pond when it was right beside it, and then like apparently still hit, probably due to lag or something. Like mutation hunting on areas is not fun. Well, to be honest, like what mutation are you trying to get? Are you trying to get a nesting mutation like Shimmer? Are you trying to get a growth mutation like Glowtail? Are you like getting like trait that mutations you don't want, such as like albinism or shadow, glimmer? So what are you? Glowtail plus others. Like, especially, like, if you want to try and get something like 2 Glowtails, Glowtail Shadow, or, like, Shadow Gilder or something. I just need shrooms at the moment. Well, to be honest, just know, like, I will not be willing to, like, give away shrooms for free. So just do stuff such as maybe, like, trait grind a couple airs for a bit, like, trait grind, get a couple like duplicate like damage speed, sell those or so, and like and just know like if you want, I could like help you like find a way to access small hardcore servers so you could like be able to just like do like grow your areas like a couple times an hour to where you can like really get a good bit of not as the random super slow, but alright. To be honest, like a couple people in my chat, you would usually say like most of the time if they say that they need shrooms, they're most likely asking me to give me some. So kind of just something that's common with my chat. People sometimes like beg for me, and like I had one person pretty demanding that I had to add a rule because of them. Something like that. All right, cool. That's fair. I got 200k right now, but or like, what do you need? Like, do you need like a couple like mass buy revives or something? Like, buy a lot of partial growth tokens, get like a couple shadow creatures, or like trying to get a bite damage Cora. What are you trying to get with your shrooms? Line around and oh, anyways, I guess like pretty much here. I'll most likely end my stream here. Let me go find you guys like a channel that I can raid. I'll go and go to say so. Seems like they're currently like playing on PlayStation. They're currently like some baby Bookeron here. But I'll read this chat. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.